first will be last, and the last will be first. What it do, YouTube world? Back again, once again. I don't know. I'm coming on YouTube this time around to speak on the last current things of my same videos. I think I gotta start making more videos so it don't seem like I'm just on some whatever. But purpose I'm out here for today is what I just said. The first will be last, and the last will be first. Y'all heard that Joseph album? That bitch going dumb, ain't it? Yeah. And I'm seeing all the reviews where most of the real people letting it be known what they think of that album and letting you know that it's fire. Still got a lot of biased fans in the back still throwing their shade, saying whatever for whatever reason. Who knows people's agendas in these days? But we're going to skip past that. We're going to deal with the topic at hand. You know, something I realized in life, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I've been around for a nice little time to be able to see the way things work. People would judge you based off of other people's opinions over their own thoughts of you. People look at narratives and the things that other people say and will really try to judge you off of that. They won't take no time to go do their own research. They won't take no time to look in it for themselves. They'll literally just go off of who they like more and what other people putting out there in the airways for you. But again, the first will be last and the last will be first. The ones you count out usually be the ones that prosper in the end. And the people that you thought was so highly of will be the ones that's up for review. Like, you know, all the while since this so-called friction between the Cash Money Tour, the Hot Boys, really BG and Turk, and Birdman, the silent person behind the whole scene that's orchestrating the whole thing. See, I ain't no celebrity, so I can say names and say whatever I want. There's truth to this situation. I noticed ever since Birdman had an issue with Turk telling truth, not lies, but truth, it's been this, I don't want to say undercover, obvious hatred towards Turk. You know what I'm saying? All this shade. Like, y'all seen that Chicago show without Turk? They tried to cut the in the crowd still went crazy, still rapping his verse. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What God got intended, can't no man stop. It's been a lot of little shade with his album and all this, taking it down and all this shit, man. It's like, why people going so hard to destroy Turk, folks? And then what really made me get on here, I've been watching a lot of fans get on here and say he need to stop being on the internet, he need to stop talking, he need to be quiet. For what? If he don't speak his side of the story, y'all gonna go off the narrative y'all being given. I seen a live where the same thing y'all study condemning Turk for, I'm watching BG do the same exact thing. And don't get it twisted, I ain't team Turk, I ain't team BG, I'm team unity over division. I'm for the Hot Boys being the Hot Boys, the 4 members it is, opposed to one against the other. Like, that's the problem with black people, man. Y'all love to watch us be divided and conquered. Y'all never push for the narrative of unity. It's always some division. It's always picking a side. Always going off of a biased opinion of something, man. And that's corny, man. Like we can't get ahead like that. Don't y'all think it'd be better seeing all 4 of them together? Because they all fire right now. If y'all thought Turk was the weak link before, he definitely ain't the weak link now. So if y'all think highly of all 4, all 3, the other 3, or whatever, however it's going, y'all seeing what Turk doing. Don't hate this man for making his own wave, standing on his own lane. Then I just saw a comment where a commenter said the problem is his wife, his manager, and they both emotional. Man, go find something to do with your life, man. You commenter, if you, whoever you was. Because it's like, it's probably a bunch of people still thinking that same way. Well, the reality check is, who better to be your manager than the queen that you break bread and want the best with anyways? And from my viewing, without being biased and just going off what I'm seeing. She doing a hell of a job with all this everything that's happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to download the app. You can't get it on Android. I ain't messing with the iPhone, so hopefully somebody could get that narrative out that it ain't working on Android. But I don't know. I don't want to babble on. It seems like I'm just rambling on because I'm really here for a message. I listened to the Joseph album, and hands down, I think my boy did his thing from track to track. You can play that CD from top to bottom and then play it again. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a message in it. And when you know the story of Joseph, he did his thing all the way. Turk really a Joseph. Like, if y'all don't know the story of Joseph, in a quick summary, Joseph was the brother that was outcasted, where his brother sold him into slavery and tried to act like he got ate by lions and shit. But in the midst of they doing that, no matter what obstacle or trials or tribulation came in his life, he overcame it. And eventually they had to come back to him because they needed his help. And he was in a position to be able to help them. He didn't do the resentment or make them suffer for what they did to him. He had grace and forgiveness in his heart. All the while everybody like Turk this, Turk that. Turk the only one showing grace in anything he do. BG still sounding bitter, like he still got some major issue with Turk. And the problem that I'll be having with that is like, how you have such a big issue with Turk, but you forgive a Stunner? You probably would have never did none of that time or none of that if bro wouldn't have been playing with your money, like he did with a lot of everybody damn near with Cash Money. You see nothing but disgruntled old artists from Cash Money talking about how Birdman played. And they don't even put Slim in it. They just say Birdman. So this one person. Then I listened to him doing his talk thing that he do on the stage. This man lying about his story. Like, why y'all believing the lies over the truth? Why is the lie the more strong thing to look at than the truth? Y'all overlooking the real because y'all want to judge off how y'all felt about a person in the past. Man, the past don't... It has an effect, but you can't judge a person today off their past. People change and transition into all kind of different ways throughout the time, whether for good or for bad. A person that was a bum and down bad and didn't have nothing going on for themselves back in the day, they probably rich right now. They probably having it their way and living their best life. The little dirty girl used to see in class and used to laugh and joke at her right now, she the bad chick everybody chasing and trying to get with her. The dude that you thought was going to be the most successful, he probably a junkie right now. He probably, you know what I'm saying? All our stories shift throughout life depending on the decisions we make in this life. So for me, as a fan of the Cash Money, period, definitely the Hot Boys, man, I'm proud of Turk. I'm happy to see what he's doing, man. Dude inspired me, man. I wouldn't even be doing these videos if I didn't watch Turk do what he be doing. And I don't see nothing wrong in what he be doing because I was always told, if you don't tell your story, somebody else will narrate that motherfucker for you. So you better speak for yourself. You better tell your side and have receipts. So when niggas try to play on what you said, you can always show and prove, opposed to a nigga just mumbling on at the mouth. See, for y'all that sitting back talking about, Turk he talked too much, this. Y'all ain't listening to what he's saying. Y'all just going off how y'all feeling over how he factored, over the facts. Like, you got to really look at the real deal. But once again, the first will be last and the last will be first. The one y'all counted out is right now is heavy on this internet right now. Whether you love him or hate him, he doing numbers. You can't cut on YouTube without seeing Turk somewhere. You can't see. And to correct the narrative again, you can't get kicked off. It's not getting kicked off when people ain't got your money and you don't want to accept a pay cut or a person playing you. He can easily, respectfully say, I decline. Now, what they did when they try to say he a security risk, Turk run your money up on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all got that covered, but my whole thing is, man, y'all can't kick a man off the tour because he don't want to take a pay cut. And then you got his brother over here talking about he was being a turkey. That's why he on it. Nah, that ain't the reality, bro. He ain't on the tour because he didn't want to do like probably you did. Take less money just to hit a stage, just to paint a narrative. Like, we got to stop bashing people for being real. It's like, I'm truly deep down in my heart believing, man, we just living in a fake ass world right now where the fake niggas seem real and the real niggas seem fake. Whenever you keep it real, people don't be mad at what you did, what a person did. They be mad at the other person kept it real about it. You can't get mad at a nigga for telling the truth. You should be mad at yourself for what you did, that they got to even tell the truth on you of the situation if you feel any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? We living in a time where people really need the real. We don't want the illusion. We don't want you just promoting the lifestyle to us. Because we all living in this internet world too, where we can see what's real and what's fake. Half the people that's sitting on there showing their cars and all this shit they doing on the internet, man, that shit fake. They ain't going back to no house. They going back to a couch or sleeping at some woman's house that they ain't paying no bills on and just making it look good. Or these females that promoting themselves to be a certain way and they living dusty and dirty. You know what I'm saying? Their life ain't about nothing. Like, we got to stop promoting the fake and support the real. Because as long as we keep doing that, man, we going to keep living in a fantasy, a false reality. Y'all sitting here trying to bash this man. He did a great album. He doing great business. He's standing on, he was the underdog. Now look at me now. The last will be first and the first will be last. Rather, I would want to say the first will be last and the last will be first again. Because now we seeing the last becoming first. You got people that don't even want to give him his credit, letting you know that he got the best album out the 3 albums. Sadly, they comparing it to that, but that's what y'all making this thing be about. Turk know how to play on his internet. He know how to promote himself and do what he do. My opinion and what I'm saying right now really don't even really matter. But I'm going to say it for all the people that's the naysayers and the haters in the background. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to support the real. I'm doing what I'm doing to support the real, and also for those that need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Because Turk don't need me to voice my opinion for him. He got that. Let y'all tell he talk too much so you know he got it to hold himself down. But I'm going to keep it real where real need to be kept. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on no side of this. I'm just totally calling it for what it is. That man doing what he supposed to be doing. He holding it down like he supposed to be holding it down. He carrying himself without no engine. He doing all this without no support. Ain't nobody backing him. Niggas ain't clearing songs. Niggas trying to knock the album from coming out, getting it removed and all this. He ain't got to say it. We all can see what's happening. And we seeing the shade come right back. But how the universe work, you can only shade a person so much. I watched Manny Fresh Face as he said, nah, we finna let this Turk verse get rapped by this crowd for they can show how much they really love this man. BG and Stunning wasn't having no smiles. They wasn't really happy for that to happen because they think they can really count this man out. Instead of being like, man, this is one of us. They should be proud of him, seeing him shining, doing his thing, man. He ain't junkied out no more. He ain't out here on the brown and the white. He ain't risking throwing his life away. This man being a family man, got his queen with him, man, pushing hard, man. Again, salute Imani. You know what I'm saying? Because that's type of woman that real man need, not just a body. Not just a good look around them. You need somebody that's going to be pushing and make sure you go hard like you're supposed to be going hard. And when these people counting you out or when you feeling ready to give up, you got somebody on your side like, baby, ain't no giving up. We going to keep going. Because that Joseph album, man, that shit some of the best music I heard in a while. And that ain't being biased. I'm a fan. He kept it real and told his story, and I wish he would have had the dot on there because he ain't got a circle, he got a dot. Niggas trying to cast him out and push him out and seem like it's cool. That's corny. We forgetting Lil Wayne ain't on that tour neither. You know what I'm saying? When everybody keep mentioning Turk, you know what I'm saying? That shows you how it's just hatred for Turk. It ain't no love there. It's a bunch of shade. It's almost like niggas mad to see him doing his own thing. I watched him come home from jail with nothing. It's like, man, what's going on with Turk? It wasn't no big BG celebration, but y'all to say from his running his mouth. Man, BG fucked Birdman for 10 years straight. So we ain't gonna talk to running the mouth cause I'm a real fan of them. A real fan. Not just a fan of one or two of them. I'm a fan of the whole thing. I'm even a fan of Birdman. I don't want nobody think that I'm trying to shoot shots at Birdman either, but I'm seeing what's really happening. I'm gonna speak on what's really happening. I ain't talking about what I feel or none of that. I'm speaking facts. Anything I'm saying, you can go back and pull up things and look and see these things, and then you will see. Like, that's a hypocrite to say a nigga running his mouth too much where a nigga was, man, And I ain't going back. You know, all the shit that was going on. Because again, this ain't try to bash nobody. This really to say, the first will be last, and the last has become first. Joseph, Turk, keep doing your thing, boy. I'm waiting on that deluxe. And I'm going to keep harassing you about adding some of these songs, man. But that app ain't working for Android users, and we need that working for us too, because I ain't rocking with the iPhone thing. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a bunch of comments on that, but it was a fuck. I ain't no internet person. I'm coming on here because this is where all y'all at. If you don't make an opinion or voice something, you know what I'm saying, anybody can paint the narrative. But congratulations on the success, Turk, man. Keep mashing, man, no matter what all these biased fans your own circle trying to do to try to keep you down, man. Keep going, man. I hope, man, you be able to sue them promoters and get a big bag so they can get big matter. You know what I'm saying? Because it's deserving, man. What God got for you can't no nigga do but sit back and watch it. They gotta sit back and watch this shit happen, and that's what we doing right now. Every time it's some shade that come your way, it's some old blessings that's coming your way, man. So stay in your Joseph mode, man. You know it was a couple parts, man. He had to go down in that dungeon. And they had to go vouch for him. Then he had to come back out and become the ruler like he was meant to be, man. It's just a part of the story. This little piece right here is small. Go ahead and do that Joseph tour. Mash and push on the for the some more videos. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to see. The more you put a visual to it, the haters gonna hate, but the ones that's behind you gonna love it and keep pushing, man. Keep mashing, keep winning. The last will be first. First will be last. We starting to see that play out right now. Y'all stay tuned. Unity over division, man. That's what we pushing, man. No divide and conquer.